Hi everyone, welcome back to Fantasy Life. I know it's been a season since I've been, in the Fantasy Life world. So, a lot's happened in the world, and to keep this video evergreen, I'm not really going to say the specifics. However, if you're looking at a history book about this time period, regardless of what part of the world you're in, you'd be quite surprised how things went, honestly. Now, good news, a lot of people are going to be doing online school instead of in person, because that's better than having people go in person and get each other sick, either be intentional or by accident. And I know these NPCs are talking to me, I just, am politely ignoring their dialogue, because I'm like, it's just accepting some quests. Why would I even, say it this time? I know I was a lot more chipper and excited last time, but like coming to this inn, I've grown weary from my travels. I managed to finish my classes, so I was very good. And now I'm studying for the part 2 of the biology class. So that's going to be quite a challenge because the first half, it was alright. They omitted 2 chapters, chapters 17 and 18, which I'm very thankful because that's where more of the confusion began. And now I'm using a private tutor. Oh, I have to probably talk to that guy. Not this one, but I know the other guy downstairs. Okay, no, just stuff being minor. Okay. And, getting ready for classes. I've signed up for that part 2 of biology for science majors. And now I have to pick another class so that I'm able to have a good progression rate through online school. Because I'm not a ding-dong. I'm going to do my... I'm going through a community college. I'm going to be doing my classes online. And it's crazy to think that some students who came here, like from across the seas, Atlantic and Pacific, almost couldn't stay. That was crazy, honestly. That's as much of a time as I'm going to give this. Alright, now I'm going to start reading dialogue because this Inn Master is technically story related. Ah yes, you must be back up. We've been expecting you. Lady Olivia already contacted us. Please let us know if there's anything you require. Lady Olivia seemed pretty troubled when she left. Oh, yeah. She just told us her life story when we had to go to that shipwreck. I hope she's alright. Let's get into the rest, and we'll check on her in the morning. Sleeping. Stay at the inn in Port Portero. Meet Olivia in Eye Patch Arbor. Harbor? See, this game always brings a smile to my face. Alright. Cutscene. Miss Olivia! Oh, Becca, and the talkative butterfly. I'm so glad to see you both. I just can't seem to figure out something. You know of my desire to be known and respected as a true pirate, yes? And you know of my mother's clear opposition to my personal wishes. Yet. She was the one who first told me about a treasure that lies on Targaro Archipelago. My treasure hunting skills took us to that journal, which outlined best pirate practices. Journal that was written by... Ah, look at that thar. That wee lassie looking like she's got some concern about her. The aristocratic items be hurting your head, lady. I'd be jealous, as real pirates don't have an inability to mold stuff in the head. I can barely understand what you're saying. You fools are pushing your luck here in Port Portero. Lady Olivia, I heard you were concerned. Do not waste your life giving order to the trials, trivias, and turmoils of worry. Allow me to regale you with a tale about my first love. She was gone with the warm summer wind. Oi! I don't want to hear nothing about no lady kissing. Where far does the puppy come from? Yeah, I don't know how to translate that to normal speech. Sister, what are you doing? Auntie? I'm a little busy here, if you don't mind. I'm sorry if my voice arc assistant per character. If it's more than 2, I have a hard time keeping it straight. Oh, that's Guy Governor. Him. Acting governor. Well, if you're just pretending to be the governor, then we don't have to worry about getting in our way. Let's agree you should steer clear of us, eh, boy? Else them pretty cheeks of yours might be looking more like fish cheeks. Gills. But they'll be cuts. That's gruesome. Especially if you try and get medically accurate. It'd be a lot of tiny, tiny cuts. But I'm certain they just mean a bunch of, like, crescent upside-down moon cuts. Sorry, too much detail. I gave up my poetry. Quit judging me smiles. Absolutely dare you to lay a hand on my brother. She means don't do it. You're gonna be in trouble, is what she's trying to say, is what I think she's trying to say. I lay more than a hand on Lassie. Yeah, we can pick up this fight here where we left off. I'm waiting. Pulls out sword. Lassie, I've been having no humor from you today. I be not holding back this time. Them fishes in the harbor are real hungry, Lassie. Whose fish might you feed if you had any bait? Who's that? The negotiator. But you'd rather see me spending your energy on fighting rather than eating, I'd be more than happy to oblige. Ahab! I'm more your size anyway, coward. Ha ha ha. That laughter and that bare jiggling belly. Captain? Can it be? Ain't you heard no captain can a bite? I don't know how you're supposed to say that. I tried. Ye ignorant deck swabber, that's the great pirate Captain Ahab. Shoot him! He's the true ruler of all the seas in Riveria. Ha ha ha! People still be telling these tales, eh? How are you, Brutus? It's been quite some time. You're not starting silly fights still, eh? This man just straight up lied to his hero. Okay, anyway, Brutus. By thy sea gods, no, Captain. We were just fooling around with some of our mates here. Sure, that's what it was, buddy. You frightened the official governor. That's not light threats at all. The mail good, then. Oh, Ahab, you have no idea what's going on. Now what happened if you laid your hands on these good old innocent mates of yours, eh? Jail or execution, though I bet through the game's rating, just jail. Ah, Captain Ahab. I was ministering the tickling rack once in my life. I dare say I don't need it again. I either think they mean that literally or that's sanitized compared to what it probably means. I hope it's the former and not the sanitized. You let her know if there's any other trouble out here, eh, Andy? Sure, Dad. You aren't cool or slick at all. You just said it objectively. Good to hear, good to hear. Been needing to speak with your sister for a bit. Not taking the hat off. I don't need another lecture about what Mother said. Like what Mother wanted. Looks like you found the journal, eh? Well, that's what we were talking about earlier, yes. We did. Now I'm more confused than ever. That's never a good sign. Is this the treasure Mother always talked about? Ha ha ha, and that makes me 1 week bit all booty if you ask me. That's not the point. See, how did you fare with the riddle of the 7 seas you saw there? Did you miss it? What do we miss, sir? What? I didn't see any riddle. You read the 7 rules of the seas bidding a pirate, yeah? How much more obvious can it be? You're awful quiet over there, Becca. It's been literally 3 months or so since I've even touched this game, so I don't have context. I have a general idea of what's going to happen, but I don't have like official conversation context. You got any thoughts? Well, the game will, not me. You see any riddle, Becca? Olivia, come with me, dear daughter. I have something to show you. Better be good. Becca, come here too. I think they interests you as well. Well, yes, I want to be caught up with what happened 3 months ago. Let me speak with Olivia for a moment. Meet us at the lighthouse, there. Go to Elise's lighthouse. Sir, you're a liar. So another nice thing is, recently I got to play Animal Crossing with a friend of mine. It's really funny. So, I've been trying to get all the fruits, and in March, I was able to get every fruit, and it took till now, July, to finally have the one who came over, my friend. He actually had oranges. Now, His local fruit is apples. My local fruit is peaches. But through his connections, he managed to get oranges. I forgot to say this, but the way I got the other fruits besides peaches was the cherries I probably got from a Mystery Island. But all the other ones, the pears and apples and all that, I managed to actually get through my sister. So I was pretty happy. And coconuts I just got through my island, honestly. Before I go into a lighthouse, I gotta check my gear. Let's see, doing pretty good. Looks like I didn't mess with that. Items. Okay, looks like I have plenty of food items. That's good. Check my pouch. Okay, good. I have that set up. Alright, let's pick some cotton and go into this lighthouse. Alright. Why are we here? This lighthouse is a very important place for Elise and me. Mother? Oh, Olivia, if only you'd heard some of the squalls your mother and I got in regarding your future. I can barely imagine Mother ever raising her voice. Your parents never wanted you to see them fighting, so they would come here to resolve their issues. Ah, isn't that sweet? Well, it was more by necessity. This room has a limited amount of breakable items. Honest and to the point. I've made several patches to the walls over the years. I see. Is that true, Father? Why would he lie now of all times, sir? Mr. Not Gillface. Yeah, this. About my future caused by such heated... It's what me wanting to be a pirate, wasn't it? Yar. Pirates for yes. Your mother loved you dearly, Olivia. She wanted you to have every opportunity. In the end, we agreed on what was best for you. I feel like we were able to settle that before she passed on. Dad. I think I'm going to cry. I don't know how a butterfly would sound when they're crying, but it's kind of like that. It's not that I wanted you to be a pirate. I wanted you to be whatever you wanted. That meant being a pirate, and so be it. At least wishes would rise, yet as befits a noble. That wish is still strong in here. Butterfly, what was that? Plot device. That's the answer I'm giving anyway. I can sense it in the journal too. The power of our wish is everywhere. We're both very opinionated on this matter, and of course our opinions were very different. Surprise, surprise! Andy was easy. We both agreed he shouldn't be playing sports. With you, though, it took us a while to realize neither of us were going to be completely right. So we hatched a plan. And hatched it did. Let Olivia decide, we called it. We stashed something in a shipwreck down on a monster-infested shoal. Because reasons. We figured that way if you ever found it. The journal. Yeah, we figured if you found it, improving pirate blood be thicker in your veins than noble blood. A lot of blood type people, it's a professional calling. I still see your mother's smile. She agreed that if you pulled this off, she'd have to concede. And because of us, she conceded. Really? She said that? Of course. Oh, what happy news for Lady Olivia. While her mother rests in peace high within the firmament, Lady Olivia is able to gain her approval. I don't know what to say. I miss her so much, Father. Sometimes I think I can bear it. I know, my dear. Trust me, I know. If you can bear it, we both can, and we'll both go on for her sake. Oh, so sweet. Which brings me to the riddle. Do you still not see it? It were your mother who devised it, after all. She left her approval to you plain as day. Becca, I find her unnerving when one is so silent. We're protagonist. That's why. See the answer, don't you? Becca, what is talking about? Still don't see it. Does mother really approve of me choosing the pirate way of life? Well, the honest answer, if I were to go with 3 months ago, it's I don't know. But I'm going to be nice and say, she did. How can you be so sure? Well, because I'm pretty sure if I was playing this day to day, I would know more. But also because, why not? Just want a straight answer. That's as straight as answer as you can get. Take that wish and apply it to a riddle solving attempt. That's okay with everyone. Found those 7 rules of being a pirate, and the clue was beware the 7 heads, right? The question is, what are the 7 heads? Let's take a look at the 7 rules again. How's that going to help? Wait, perhaps 7 heads are the 7 first words of each rule? 7 rules of good pirating. Rule 1. Be your ship's guardian and she'll be yours. So the word be. Rule 2. Be true. The next phrase would be. Be true, thus the answer with swashbuckler, go the spoils. Rule 3. Be true to, I don't know what the rest would be, to protect those mates you got your back is a pirate's duty. Be true to yourself. Yourself having a cracking problem, get cracking on a solution. Be true to yourself, my crew knows the real pirate's cry. Your crew should too. Be true, my young cowards flee a sinking ship. Old pirates bail water. Be true, my pirate honor rivals nobility. Show everyone the truth. Be true, my young pirate. And Rule 7 basically says that in a different way. Dedicate to my mates and my children. Ahab Pescado. I can't believe it. It says, be true to yourself, my young pirate. See, everyone? That's the power of saying it before the other characters say it. Ha ha ha, it sure does, my sweet. There's your mother's true wish right there. Now I just got one last bit old business. Cutscene? Oh, teleporting. Why is everyone so quiet? What's going on? I have no idea. Even if I've been playing the game day to day, I wouldn't know what's going on. I have some fine quests, Lady Olivia. Somehow you knew you were just putting on a show. We were doing it because we thought we were protecting your mother's wishes. Okay, so you're not such a two-faced Mr. Brutus and Pirate Co. She was always very kind to us. So we did all we could to make sure you hated everything but pirates. Apparently we didn't do a good job. Well, yes and no. But now I think that your mother is okay with this. Once it says, be true to yourself, my young pirate, I'm pretty sure that's a great way of saying, yes, do it. Today onwards, you're Olivia, the Lady Pirate. Aw, it's wonderful. I pledge my right arm to thy Lady Pirate. And all your recklessness to be yours atop. Oh, sorry, reread that. And all the recklessness be yours too. Don't get ahead of yourselves now. She may have been a fledgling captain. She'll be needing to learn the ropes from ya, so be firm with her sometimes as needed. She needs ya. I don't know what to say. Now Lady Pirate turns timid. Why, she's gone as red as a port lobster. It's time to celebrate. I can practically hear your mother laughing with us, wherever she may be. Imagine her as a tee-hee laughter type. Oh no, she had a bigger laugh than me. Hers is more like, I'm not gonna probably do it as heartily as he's imagining it, but I think everyone has the idea. A bear and a mama bear. Now you know. Well, this has been some kind of little adventure. Well, this has been quite the little adventure. Allow me to present you two with a token of gratitude for helping Olivia. Obtain goddess anchor. Oh, convenient. Gotta wipe dust off the screen, but convenient. Oh, where'd this come from? His back pockets. No, plot progression. That's the reason, Miss Butterfly. This here has been the crown jewel of the pirate class in Port Portero for many generations. Its safe was entrusted to me many years ago. And I see now that it has been keeping safe for all the years. Butterfly, I got a message for your king. Don't know much about no doomstones or the end of Reveria as we know it, but I do know we all really rely on one sea to keep us afloat. It's one world and we're all mates here. It's a very heartfelt message. I hope this gift helps, and if it doesn't, you'll be liking it back just as soon as it is convenient. That's so great of you, Ab. Thanks so much. I'll pass it on to the king right away. Oh, that's right. King Eric is going to need a formal reply back. Andy, you've always had the better penmanship. If you don't mind, can you... No way. You've always trying to put responsibility for stuff onto me. Andy, you're the governor. If you want to play pirate, that's fine, but you still gotta play governor, too. That's your dual life. Already covered for you as an acting governor. Of course, you could put me in charge permanently. I could just hire someone else to do everything else. Brutus here, my decent acting governor. No, fine, you're right. My responsibility, I'll take care of it. Hate it when you're right. Butterfly Becca, please meet me here in the palace parlor. I'll have a formal response for King Eric. Go to Purpurra Palace Parlor. Roll in. Alright. Get that bloom. Walk around this man. And save the game in case something goes horribly wrong. Like delicious! I really hope that doesn't happen to me, but, you know, life isn't always the peachiest. I say that in my Animal Crossing's local fruit is a peach. And I also have Animal Crossing New Leaf still. Yes, all the way back from when they released it. I have a physical cartridge of it. And guess what fruit also has a local fruit there? Peaches. I know. Handy do. I wouldn't have expected that, but I got peaches twice in a row for Animal Crossing game. Alright, am I there? Not quite. I'm working on it. Alright, we're actually in the palace. Okay, I'm making it. Making good strides. Alright, we're heading on in to the parlor. Alright, we're gonna go right on up. Is Lady Olivia here? Ah, yes, Butterfly. We're just discussing the preparations for the Feast of 20 Days in your honor. Contrary to its name, the feast will not actually last for 20 days. That would be ridiculous. Oh, phew, that's good because we really need to get back to King Eric. Yes, all in good time. The feast 20 days is meant to be funny because it lasts for 5 months. But wait, if we're going to do that, might as well do the year-long annual. Cena, how did the dash levels look in our treasury since the last year-long feast? So sorry to keep you waiting. Got your letter right here. I hope you can read it. What? I know, this outfit is ridiculous. The whole palace thing is absurd. Hopefully I won't be spending too much time stuck here. Regardless, please take this with our blessings. Obtain Livia's letter. Come see us again. I hope Andy thanks doesn't scare you off. He has a thing for throwing parties. Yes, come back again soon. Maybe escape possibility this time, but that's fine. This just gives me more time to cook up plans for the greatest feast in the history of Riveria. Please take care that you don't run into any of those, what are they called? Goonstones? No, Darkstones. Oh, sorry, I even messed up, guys. Doomstones. We're back, and we'll take care of any Goonstones we'll see. Doomstones, too. Butterfly. Anyone know what those things really are? If you've played the game, you know it all too well. Right now, we know them as plot devices. Castelli's best researchers are on the case. They haven't solved anything yet. I've heard rumors that these boonstones are being cast by the Dark Sultan of Almagica. Oh, okay. Dark Sultan of Hujik? Successor of the greatest Dark Sultan who was, well, King Eric knew about him. They go way back. His name is Damien Hailborn. So, Tarnation in the age of double toothpicks. But his friend calls him Helly D. I don't know if it's better or worse. It's been quiet for the last decade, but we've heard he has been building a magic knight army. Oh, that sounds dangerous. How many pirates do you think it will take to defeat a magic knight army? Sis, you sound way too excited asking that question. Oh, come on, Andy. I want some buckling with my squash. I can't just be a pirate in dress clothes. We'll talk about that later. Good luck with that. Thanks for everything. I'm sure we'll see you too soon. Been quite the experience meeting you all. Maybe next time I'll bring some friends. Mean multiplayer? I'm sorry, but unless I manage to get a friend to get a copy of this game, that's not happening. That'll be lovely. If I'm not sailing the high seas, I'll be more than happy to receive you here. She'll be on the high seas. I'll be here, though. Return to King Eric by reporting to him. Now, here's a $1 million question. Do I have to show gameplay footage of me going there, or do I just fast travel? Because if I remember things correctly, it's basically you go to him, stuff happens, and then you get to go to the Sultan. And I think after that, there's then, I'm not going to say any more because I don't want to spoil it, but yeah. So, because of what I know is coming, I'm actually going to have us do a bunch of missions and all that. Now, the missions I'm thinking of are the challenges here. And you have to kind of go through these areas anyway in order to do these missions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to travel to there, do those missions, and then meet you guys at Casada once I've finished before I report all these Adept Hunter challenges I can do. Alright, see you then. Alright, so I've returned, and I'm going to go talk to my Life Master to try and get myself up a rank and see how it's going to pan out. Alright, report. Okay. Very close. If I just went over to the Elder Woods and took care of that thing, I would get it. But, you know, I'm getting tired, and that'll be one of my goals along with talking to King Eric. So next time, I'm going to go try and get my rank up and talk to the king. Alright, see you then.